Hello, everybody.
Hello, hello. I forgot our cameras aren't on there. It's these cameras.
What up?
Yeah. Welcome to MTG Anonymous.
Yeah, no, we
If
are
we could get
not
some music
recovering.
going really quick. Oh no, we're addicted. We're in it for the long run. I literally was just at the store after work. I went after work while I was retired to try and get a deck made.
Yeah, MTG Anonymous is a place for people trying to sort of ride the spiral into the heart of oblivion, kind of cowboy style,
Mhm.
in a way that I'm very into, that I think we're kind of well prepared for. We've got some familiar faces for those of you who tuned into our previous stream now or in the future. If this is your second time watching our, I guess, sort of whimsical version of our Game Masters game. I will be starting with a new deck that I've built since then, and I think so is Spencer, right?
Yeah, I don't think I did Sidar Jabari
Yeah, I
on
don't
the
think you
last
had
game.
Sidar
Don't
yet, so
believe
I'm
so.
I'm rocking. I guess let's take this opportunity to go around the circle and we'll all introduce our commanders and do our sort of due diligence here. I am playing Gishath, Sun's Avatar. Gishath is CMC 8/7/6 with Vigilance, Trample, and Haste. Whenever Gishath, Sun's Avatar deals combat damage to a player, reveal that many cards from the top of your library. Put any number of dinosaur creature cards from among them onto the battlefield and the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. So my only goal in the game is to get to 8 mana as fast as possible, get out a card that says you aren't allowed to counter my cards as fast as possible, and then get as many dinos out as I possibly fucking can. Needless to say, I have put a few cards in this deck, and quite a few of them have tagline, creature spells you cast cannot be countered. That is,
Yeah.
that appears in here kind of a lot. Who wants to take next by announcing who their commander is and what they do?
I'll bring out Sidar Jabari. Here he is. I'm putting him in the non-glare zone. Sidar Jabari, he's obviously a legendary creature. He's a human knight. That is because I'm playing a knight tribal deck. He has Eminence, which is one of the most powerful abilities in Magic, specifically Commander, obviously. But his Eminence ability is whenever you attack with one or more knights, if Sidar Jabari of Zhalfir is in the command zone or on the battlefield, draw a card, then discard a card. That's important for the next follow-up ability, which is whenever this is active, not Eminence. Whenever Sidar Jabari deals combat damage to a player, return target knight creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. So my whole goal is to mill out strong knights early on so I can bring them back with Sidar Jabari as quickly as possible to flood the board state with like mid to high power knights before everybody else can get their knights out.
Now that is by the sound of it, relatively intimidating, but nothing crazy. But the problem is, Spencer has filled this deck with every knight in Magic the Gathering that has some bullshit on it that says
Yeah.
all knights get first strike, all knights get double strike, all knights
All
get
knights with first
trample.
strike have double strike.
You have to pay
Yeah.
one real American dollar to cast any instance on any knights. It's fucking insane.
I'll say this much:
Yeah.
it's like a slivers deck, but they're knights.
It's like a Slivers
Yeah.
deck, but Knights, which is so funny because none of you could know this, but Spencer infamously is a huge hater on Slivers. And then he turned
They're
around.
so fucked.
Yeah.
Slivers, at least some of my knights are just like, he's got death touch. Slivers are always like, it gives every other sliver +10/+10. No, that's so crazy. This
That's
is as
reserved
close
for
to a
my
sliver deck as you
deck.
can get, though, for real.
Do you?
That's it.
I'll say kind of yes, kind of because my deck that I was hoping to be made by today is not. You can look forward to it on the next MTG Anonymous. A little sneak peek. It's Marquesa Modulars. Um, very fun. But for today, I used this deck last time because I like this deck. I got slimes. We're on
Yeah.
slimes. The commander is Hamza. His whole thing is if there's creatures with counters on it, it makes everything cheaper to cast. And if there's already creatures with counters on it, it's cheaper for him to come out.
Very nice.
This is it's an aristocrats deck. Counters galore.
Right. Sounds fun. All right, everybody, get out. What do we think? Like 2d6 to see who goes first?
I'm doing 1d6.
All right, we want to just do 1d6
All right.
as I punch my mic arm.
Bang.
A big 2 from Gishaf.
Big 2.
6.
Damn it.
All right, Slime's first.
All right, so it's
Slimes.
Michael, then Spencer, then me. Damn.
All right.
So, Spencer, actually, if you don't mind, Spencer, can you throw a little music on?
Some music
Would be
let's
pretty
see.
clutch. As fun as the sort of now. Listen, maybe our audience would enjoy a kind of meditative, almost sort of zazen space where they can listen to us play Magic unalloyed. But I would like some tunes.
I'm gonna
Sure.
find the right vibe, so give me
Sure.
a minute while I look
If
for it.
if you could, can you pay several hundreds of thousands of dollars in licensing fees and just put the Jurassic Park soundtrack here?
Oh yeah, don't worry about it. We've got that in the account.
Just scoop that, yeah, for sure.
Don't even worry
Check
about
out
it.
our OnlyFans, by the way, unrelated, if you want us to be able to put up those kinds of heroes. How much do you guys think? Do you think you can license the Jurassic Park theme? Do you think you can license the banana, like, of it all? Or do you think
I-
it's just not even up there?
I don't think it's even possible. I think you'd need to be like a Universal Studio subsidiary to be allowed to do it, and we aren't that.
Yeah, I bet you're right. I just, you wonder about things like that. You're like, I wonder if they can't. Like, do they ever anticipate that somebody's going to want to be like, hey, can I use that for like a podcast? Or are they
right.
not worried about that revenue stream? I don't know. Probably not, because they keep churning out those ding dang Jurassic
keep-
Parks.
Keep making more of them.
I love that they made
They
Jurassic
do.
Park 1 and everybody was like, whoa, sick movie based on a book. And then they made 2 and 3 and everybody was like, I don't really fuck with this. And then they went,
Like dinosaurs, not that much.
all right, what about if I make a 4th one? And everyone was like, that was fine. And they go, great, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And now we're kind of back around. We've gone back around to, hey, what the fuck are we doing? What are we doing? Why are we still rocking this?
Yeah, there's music.
There it is.
All right. So with the music, I think we begin with little tap lands. It's just green or white.
Oh, I
and
never-
I'll pass.
You know what would help if I drew a hand?
I did the same thing. I
Oh,
didn't
I
have.
forgot to
I didn't
draw
draw. So boys, bear with me while I'm looking through my hand to see if I need to mulligan.
I will say I did mulligan 1.
Hey, fair enough. Fair
Now
enough.
remember, we're playing Commander. Your first mulligan is free.
Correct.
I'm gonna mulligan. Unfortunately, that was not doing it for me. It was 5 lands. I don't need 5 lands.
See, mine was I literally had 0 land in my first pickup.
And that's typically a bigger problem, but I had no low power knights. They were all like 7 mana, and that's just not gonna happen.
Get him!
I
Get him
think-
before he scales.
Now that I have
That's what I
actually
mean.
looked, I have a great hand for if we had a pot of 4 and I could just sort of coast until mid game. But there is 3 of us, and you guys will start to beat my ass to activate
Very violent.
abilities, and
Yeah,
I am
you-
all good.
You know my deck. My deck doesn't beat asses. It just,
I
No,
don't
of
just
course
know.
not.
it
That's
just
not the point
ramps.
of the deck.
It just ramps until my Hydra has 100 counters on it.
Everybody watching will get the experience of us playing with Michael, which is he does 9 things and then he goes, all right, as you all know, when that happens, I get to floop the beetle. And I'm like, yeah, of course. And then he goes, great, because this card has Gonzo, it floops twice. And I'm like, yeah, of course it floops.
Hey,
Boys,
doubted
I'm mulliganing
Floop?
again because that time I
Ooh.
had no land.
So now you gotta
I'm gonna go
mulligan.
down a card.
So now you gotta, well, you can draw 7 and then you have to discard 1.
Yeah.
I'll say this much. I like weird decks. They're fun. Hence why I'm playing a slime deck.
Which I really appreciate, because when I build a deck, I do the same thing every time, which is I go, what's a kind of thing I think is fun? And it tends to be Dino, or Durgans,
Dinos are fun.
or,
Dinos are strong.
or Fallout the game series. So I guess, I don't know. Although I only recently understood that I guess the bulk of the Fallout sets are just reskins of other cards, which I can appreciate. Probably is the best
Yeah.
choice for them. All right. I am gonna keep. This is not the best hand in the world. I don't want to discard down to 6, so
Fair.
I'm gonna keep my 7.
And I respect that. I respect that. Mine was just the worst hand in the world, so I did have to do that.
Can I tell you something? I have not in any way done anything to learn photo reference or cinematography outside of like when I thought I would be a journalist in my undergraduate years. But the having a camera frame with so many lines near it is making me feel absolutely unhinged if anything is out of place. I noticed last time I was watching back our last stream and I could not stop straightening out my cards
Fiddling.
and fixing things. I don't know what the hell. I could
you
not
must
stop.
hate my board.
I do remember last game you and Spencer's board both. I was like, God damn. I was like, we're getting silly.
I was like, I'm working with a very small space.
Michael's got that land sitting way up in Enchantment Town, which I can appreciate. I have the opposite. My cards are too small. My arm is way too high on these. This is my commander is little on most people's screen. If you're watching on a cell phone, this boy's like 2 centimeters by 3 centimeters.
Yeah.
Was
I'd recommend throwing
magic
this
for
on your TV or
ants?
something.
Meanwhile, Spencer just whacked his camera, and now Sidar is fully cut off.
Star's gone. No.
Sidar.
There we go. Now I'm gonna discard Blackman's Paragon. He is in my graveyard. And now for my actual turn, I put down an exotic orchard for my land, and I pass.
All right,
And
sweet.
I'm gonna fix my camera.
My turn.
All right.
Draw for turn. 1, 2, 3. Play a land for turn. Cinderglade enters the battlefield tapped unless you control 2 or more basic lands. I don't do anything else, and I pass to Michael.
Cool. I'm on tap and I'm drawing.
We're playing fucking Magic, boys. 3 lands and nothing else. What's up?
Yeah, that's the way to do it.
I do want to say RIP to Spencer for mulliganing twice to play a 1-land start is hard. That hurts. That hurts.
Yeah, it's really, really not great.
I was expecting a fucking Yana War Elves to hit the field.
No, I got nothing. I got a whole lot of nothing.
I'm playing Fortified Village. He comes in tapped unless I show a plains or a forest. Here's a plains.
Ooh, it had flavor text.
It did. It says, searching for a vanished caravan that was bound, but for silvery moon, you've come to a bank of mysterious fog.
Spencer Michael's the threat. He's got a planes with text.
No!
I got a shiny plane somewhere in here. Yeah, and that is my turn.
Okay. So, Spencer, you have access to red, green, and white right now, I think.
Yahoo! All right, I will draw.
I can't tell because Michael stacked 2 of his lands.
Boys, you know what's crazy? Didn't
What?
draw last turn.
Who didn't?
I didn't. I discarded
Ooh.
1 for my mulligan. Didn't do draw on my draw step.
Ooh,
Whoops.
rough.
That's how it goes. I'm gonna throw down a swamp.
You swamping? He's swamping.
I'm swamping.
He's ramping.
And that's it, boys. I'm passing.
Damn. All right, Michael, we got a chance against the Darjavari.
Where's those soul rings?
Where's my 36 various signets? I don't know.
Play a plains. Tap Cinderglade. Tap plains. Farseek.
Wow.
Search your library for plains, island, swamp, or mountain card. Put it onto the battlefield tapped, and then shuffle. I am going to go looking for that mountain card. How far down do I have to go? Really far. Mountain comes into the field tapped. Farseek goes to my graveyard, and I pass to Michael.
Alright, I'm drawing. Let's see. I will play forest.
I just want to secure to chat. The popping you hear, I know it sounds like I am crunching a bag full of bones. That is me shuffling because I shuffle I don't know.
He's lying.
I feel like I'm doing it wrong, but when I watch videos of people doing it, it looks like that, man.
No, bro's crunching bones because he doesn't have a face cam right now. It's his only chance to do it on
That's
stream.
so true. I've got a big bag of chicken bones over here, and I have
Yeah.
dried
don't
them
judge.
to the point that they are sort of a pleasing texture.
I'm tapping on 3 and playing Relic of Legends. I can tap
Yeah.
it to add 1 mana of any color, and I can tap and untap legendary creature I control to add 1 mana of any color.
Damn.
Yeah, it's a cool little guy. Yeah, and I'll pass there.
Okay, sorry. I'm trying to mess with my light, and that was a bad moment.
I love a card that just says Hamza is a land.
Right?
That says Hamza is now a utility land, and that's what he should be in this slime deck. If you swing
threw it
with
on a
Hamza,
slant.
something has gone terribly wrong. I've learned.
Oh yeah.
I'm
Yeah, I know
tapping,
Hamza's 5'5", but he's not there for the hit.
I'm tapping Plains and Exotic Orchard also for a white to bring out Knight of the White Orchid. When Knight of the White Orchid enters the battlefield, if an opponent controls more lands than you may search a library for a Plains card, put it in the battlefield, then shuffle my library.
I've got 3.
Michael, you've got 3 as well. Unfortunately, that's not more, so I don't get to do that. But I have a Knight out. I pass.
Nice.
Okay. Draw for turn. I don't have a land to play, which really stings. Oh, wait. Untap. Oof. This is actually kind of tough. Yeesh. Am I gonna do nothing? Yeah, boys. What's up? This is deeply unfortunate. I've got 3 mana and I've got absolutely nothing I can do with it. Michael, it's your go.
Damn.
All right. Grabbing. I'm going to play. Well, here, let me untap. I'm going to play Boulder Pathway. It's just this size white. I can swap it for green. It's double-sided, so
Nice.
double mana or either or mana. Let's see.
And then he passes the turn, and I get to go.
Sadly, no.
No!
I'm going to 1, 2. To get Mind Stone out.
Nice.
Tap to add 1 color to my 1 colorless to my mana pool, and I can pay 1 and sack that to draw a card, and then I'm going to tap these 3 to bring out Branching Evolution.
No.
Ooh.
If 1 or more 1/1 counters will be put onto a creature you control, twice that many 1/1 counters
Disgusting.
instead.
Strong move.
Yeah, strong start.
Now, Michael, I've played against this fucking deck 3 times, and every time you have Branching Evolution on turn 3. I explain to
Yes.
everybody why you cheat at Magic.
I have it down my sleeve.
Okay, there we go. I'm just curious. We're not there.
Yeah, it's the heart of the cards. That card just placed to rise to the top for some reason.
Yeah, man. I guess.
I'm playing a
but
swamp.
Yes, I will pass on that.
I'm playing a swamp, and then I'm going to pay 2 white to bring out. Oh, and a swamp to bring out Knight Exemplar. First strike and other night creatures I control get +1/+1 and are indestructible. And then nobody has anybody out right now.
No,
no
I'm
blockers?
completely I'm nude.
Michael, unfortunately, you just got out branching evolution, so I am going to attack you with Knight of the White Orchid. Before that comes out, first of all, he's a 3/3, so let me throw that on there. Before that happens, though, now, because of Sidar Jabari's Eminence ability, I draw a card. Badass.
Can I tell you, I'm really trying to be a host over here. When you play a card, I'm trying to click it and then go over to the sideboard so I can show them the card big for a couple of seconds.
Yes,
And it's making it really stressful.
And I'm going to discard Arna Kennerod, Sky Captain.
Yep.
And that's it. But it's going to be 3 damage coming at you.
I took it.
All right, my turn.
All right.
Draw
Yep.
for turn. This better be a fucking land. It was not a land.
Ooh.
Damn.
Are you kidding me right now? I should not have kept my hand, guys.
Yeah. Oh.
This was a
Yeah.
fuck up. I'm at 8 cards. I gotta discard. Ugh.
I gotta change my mic settings because I know you can hear my ice clinking.
Oh, I 100% heard the ice.
Yeah, that
I'm not
was
gonna get to
so
play it for so
loud.
long that unbelievably the card that's going from my hand, yeah, we're gonna discard Zitalpa, Primal Dawn,
Ooh.
Damn.
an 8 CMC with flying, double strike, vigilance, trample, and indestructible. Because it's not gonna be out for fucking 2 years.
Hmm.
I'm done.
That hurts. Ooh.
Wow.
Ooh.
I can't do anything. I'm cooked. I'm simply cooked.
All right. Drawing.
Meanwhile, Michael's basically got fucking doubling season out.
Yeah, he does.
All right. I have planes. Let's see. I will forest tap planes and Mindstone. Let's bring out Champion of Lamholt. She's 1/1. Creatures with power less than Champion of Lamholt's power can't block creatures I control. Whenever another creature enters the battlefield under my control, whenever enters the battlefield under my control, put a 1/1 counter on Champion of Lamholt.
Sam, Zonnie.
So, yeah. Then I'm going to
I've
tap
played
4.
against this deck like 12 times. I've never seen Champion of Lamhole.
No, I never get to
This
play
is
her.
the first time I've seen this card.
Tapping all 4s, play Palace Jailer.
Hey.
When Palace Jailer enters the battlefield, I become Monarch.
Wow.
I'm king. This is the only Monarch card I have in my deck. This is the only Monarch
I don't
card
have
in-
any.
it's the only Monarch card I have in any of my decks. I become Monarch. When Palace Jailer enters the battlefield, exile target creature an opponent controls until an opponent becomes the Monarch. Here, I'm going to...
I don't have a creature.
It's
I'm...
gotta be me.
Yeah, I'm exiling Knight Exemplar.
Yeah, it's valid.
And because the creature came out under my control, Knight, Champion of Lamel gets a counter. Because she's getting a counter, double it. So she gets 2 counters. So she's a 3/3 now.
So do you guys think I get to draw 2 cards because Michael's going crazy style and I still have 3 lands and no creatures, or?
And also because of her power, nothing that is power 2 or 1 can block my creatures. And I will pass there.
I'll make sure to keep
Now,
all my
for those
2
who are
and 1
curious-
power dinos out of the way.
You can become the Monarch via 2 paths. 1, you play a card that says you become the Monarch. 2, if somebody else is already the Monarch, dealing combat damage to them makes you the Monarch. In which case, my creature will no longer be exiled, I believe. Exile target
Possibly?
creature an opponent controls until an opponent becomes the monarch. So
are there any
my
other-
exemplar will be coming back.
Are there any other benefits to becoming the monarch? Do we have anything else to gain from being the monarch?
I don't believe
No,
so.
there's specific like cards that will give you boons,
Yeah.
but unless you're playing them, no. Okay, so I'm gonna put down a plains, and then I'm going to pay 2 to get out a Felwar Stone, and I'm going to.
He's ramping.
Gentlemen, I hate to report that when you are the monarch, at the beginning of your end step, you get to draw a card.
Oh wow!
Well, thank you.
I paid 2 more for Azoria Signet as well. Oh, you can't see my cards. Damn.
Yeah, you.
That was really.
Michael
ignorant.
also has his lands all sort of stacked and
Sorry.
invisible.
Yeah. Sorry. I promise they're just lands.
So I've got now 2 ramps, and I can't do anything with them.
Damn,
But
that
my
sounds
guy on
so
tap,
nice.
and Michael, what's your guy? 2/2.
I have a 3/3 and a 2/2.
Cool.
Come on, man.
I'm going to
Come on.
attack Michael with Knight of the White Orchid. He's a 3/3 with first strike.
Ooh. All right. I'll block with Palace Jailer.
Okay, he's killed.
Yep.
Palace Jailer perishes.
killed.
Dun, 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 dun.
R.I.P. Palace Jailer.
My turn?
And I pass. Yeah, I pass. the
All right,
turn.
everybody, manifest a land with me. Give me your power, fucking Dragon Ball
hoping.
style.
I'm hoping.
Gentlemen, I have not drawn a land.
Ooh.
Brutal.
I don't. Okay. Very good. Damn. I'm just not gonna get to play Magic.
Damn, dog.
I'm going to fuck, man. Really? All right, cool. I'm going to discard Regisaur Alpha, another great dino.
Ugh.
Can I peek at the
Hurts.
top few cards to see if I'm fucked for 9 turns? And can I shuffle if I'm fucked for 9 turns?
I'm okay with that.
All right, we're good.
No.
Jesus.
Okay.
Fix my lighting.
I thought I was getting worried. I am still worried. I can't believe no one swung for me yet. I got nothing. All right, Michael, guess what? I pass with my 3 fucking heads up, guys. If you ever have that thought when you're playing a mid-game deck like this that you're like, well, I'd like to say close to 7 cards, just don't. Just keep mulliganing until you get a good hand going. Mulligan down to fucking 2 cards, as long as those 2 cards are decent. Good gravy.
All right. I am separating those. Playing on planes. I will 2. Do 1, 2, 3. Just have 3 here. I'm
Damn.
going to play Biogenic Ooze. When Biogenic Ooze enters the battlefield, create a 2/2 green ooze creature token. Because the creature's coming in, I get to give her a 1/1. It's going to be doubled, so it's 5.
Good.
And because the token's coming in, it's another creature entering the battlefield under my control. They get another 2/2, so 7.
Woo.
Great. I'm really glad. It's going good, guys.
Suddenly a problem.
What do you mean suddenly a problem? It was a problem 100 years ago.
Suddenly a problem.
At the beginning of your end step, put a 1/1 counter on each ooze you control. And I can pay 4 to create another 2/2 green ooze creature.
Of course.
Yes, of course. Sadly, I cannot make another token.
Yay.
Everyone's sad about that. I will use. This is going to be my 2/2 ooze. Yeah. I will go to my end step. Start end step. I get to
You're not going to
put a
combat?
counter. No, I'd like to keep that as a swinger, or as a defender.
Okay.
But counters go on. Counters going on. This so he'll get a 2/2. So he is a 4/4. Along with this ooze token is a 4/4.
Dang.
And because I'm Monarch, I get to draw one. And now I end.
Badass. I'll draw. And I'm gonna upkeep. And they're all untapped.
Sick.
Sick. I'm going to first play a white to play a Zoria Signet, which gives me a white and a blue. Then a black. Then this is any color, so I suppose I'll do red because I can do it from anything you control. Then I bring out Sidar Jabari of Zalfir, my commander. He's alive.
Mm.
Next, I'm gonna pay a black. Oh no, a white, and any random color for Mortify. And I'm going to Mortify Michael 7/7 champion of Lambold.
Can I spend... Wait,
Yeah,
wait.
brother.
Can I politic?
Yeah, go ahead.
If you, instead of destroying the 7/7, if you use that to destroy his fucking doubling card, I will destroy his 7/7.
Oh, is that it? Can do enchantments. That's an enchantment.
Oh,
Yes.
this is doubling up on me for.
Yeah, Michael, I'm killing your enchantment. I didn't read that card very well.
In response, I will tap a plains and I will swords to plowshares the 7/7.
What source plowshares?
Exile target
Exile
creature.
and-
Its controller gains life equal to its power. You're welcome for the 7
Oh.
life.
I'd rather have my champion.
I know you would.
Yeah, that's how it goes.
Alright.
Spencer, pleasure doing business with you.
Yeah, that was necessary, Michael. You're getting really scary really quick.
It's fair. Alright,
And
that's exile.
Your biogenic ooze is a 4/4.
Yes, both of them are 4/4s.
Um,
Don't forget to add your 7 life.
Oh, thank you.
I'm not going to attack. I pass.
Are you? Wait a minute. Are we playing? We're playing cheap style now. I appreciate it.
Oh,
but
do you not
come
have any
on.
blockers?
I'm empty. I'm done.
Yeah, I'm gonna attack you, Ethan, with my 3/3.
I'm here to play good, clean Magic. I'm not here to.
I was so scared of Michael that I wasn't even thinking about it.
I appreciate that. All right, I'm gonna take my 3. Is it my turn?
I draw and then I have to discard.
Sweet.
Damn, that sucks. I'm discarding Arcane Sanctum.
Okay.
Okay, now I pass.
All right. Untap. Upkeep. Draw. I tap Cinderglade for a green and Mountain for a red. Drover of the Mighty. He's a dork. He gets a +2/+2 as long as I control a dinosaur. Inexplicably, I have no dinosaurs.
Unfortunate.
He can make mana of any color, but I'll be goddamned if that does anything for me right now. Boys, I passed a Michael.
Alright.
3 mana.
It's good, right?
I need less now.
Ironically, can I tell you something? The first hand I mulliganed into this hand, I mulliganed because it was like 5 lands. I wish I'd kept it.
Yeah, would have been better. Would have felt better.
Would have been better to be mana flooded, because this is just stupid.
True.
Alright. I'm playing a forest.
Oh no. Oh
The,
no. What are you
What?
fucking reading like that? Whoa.
It's,
Why are
it's
you
a big card.
why are you breaking out Moby Dick over there? Fucking call me Ishmael.
I have 3 cards right now with so much text.
That's the problem with the used deck.
Let's see. So I have 2 counters, so he's gonna be 2 cheaper. Get those out. And then so 2.
I do want to say something very funny. Swords to Plowshares. I like thinking about the sort of narrative, the kind of meta narrative of a Magic the Gathering game where these creatures are all fighting in theory, right?
Mhm.
So that
Mhm.
powerful axe wielding character from Innistrad came out, and then immediately the magical boon was annihilated, and their reaction apparently was to go, I retire, and I'm gonna
Yeah.
go be a farmer. And that's in the narrative what happened. They said,
I
nah,
love
fuck
that.
this. I'm gonna go be a farmer. This blows.
I'm gonna use my powers for swinging to swing a hoe into the ground. I'm done with this.
And I just think it's very funny that as far as the world was concerned, you two were fighting. Nothing was going on. And then just from the woods came an offer of like a business letter that was like, prithee, a farm for you if you wish. Like a velociraptor ran out of the woods, dropped that off, turned around, and ran back into the woods.
Gone.
Alright.
But now your army's
Uh,
supplied, so that's nice.
Well, that's for each. So, because Hamza's out, he makes all my creatures cost 1 less for every creature that I have with 1/1 counters on it. I have 2, so my creatures cost 2 less.
Boo.
Who booed? I will. One.
What's the other creature? I know you got biogenic ooze. What's the other one?
That's Hamza.
Hamza? That's Hamza. That's my commander.
Oh, you mean the token?
No, the other one.
A token?
Yeah,
That's
token.
That's the 2/2 ooze that he came out, but
I
he's now a
see.
4/4 ooze. And I'm going to get out Basri's Lieutenant. This is the one I was reading like Moby Dick right there.
Yeah, let's take a look.
So, vigilance protection for multicolor.
Oof.
When Basri's Lieutenant enters the battlefield, you play a 1/1 counter on target creature you control. Whenever Basari or another creature you control dies and had a 1/1 counter on it, create a 2/2 white knight creature token with vigilance.
Yay!
With vigilance. So I'm going to put the 1/1 counter on this good sir.
Okay.
And serving god. So Jabari's still up. He is a 4/3, correct?
Yes. With first
Alright.
strike. Putting that out.
He does have first strike.
Yes.
Alright. Fair.
Careful, guys. My Drover of the Mighty is there, ready to hold down the fort. My 1/1
Stand back.
Drover.
Can't forget that bad boy.
Did somebody get my letter? I just sent a letter.
Yeah, yeah, Ethan, I'm going to swing at you with my 4/4 ooze token.
So disrespectful. I will take that.
I'm afraid of Sidar at the moment.
What?
Yeah,
You're not
you
afraid
should
of
be.
the Drover of the Mighty?
Is he when the caster calls him a dork, he's a little less intimidating, sadly.
Got me there.
I'll go to my end step. I get to draw because of that. And then I will put 1/1 counters on all my oozes. So he's now a 5/5. And he is a 5/5. All right, I pass.
Hell yeah, it's my turn. I'm gonna untap all my junk. Alright, that's all untapped. I'll draw.
Cool.
And Chad, I just
I'm
want to
going
say, any
to-
minute now, I'm gonna get started. Don't you worry about it. We're gonna start. There's gonna be
Don't
one
even worry
fucking
about
dinosaur on the field any day now.
I tap both of my randoms for a white and a red. I bring out Chivalric Alliance. That's not a good spot. I bring out Chivalric Alliance. Whenever you attack with 2 or more creatures, draw a card. Lucky for me, I have 2 creatures. Yeah. Michael, do you have anybody with reach?
Badly now.
Okay, I'm attacking you with Sidar Jabari, and Ethan, I'm attacking you with Knight of the White Orchard.
I will for sure take how much damage?
2.
Alright, so I'm taking 4 commander. Question:
Yes.
when I take 4 commander, do I take it from my full for my 44 also? Or
Correct.
just
Yeah.
okay?
It's commander damage is just a separate tally, but it's still typical damage as
Yeah,
well.
so you take the 4 damage and then you mark 4 commander damage.
Cool.
From
first,
specifically Sidar.
Yep,
I draw
got
a
it.
card for Chivalric Alliance, and then because I attacked with 1 or more knights, I draw a card for Sidar Jabari. Next, I'm going to play a land for turn. Well, this is after all the combat goes out, so I have to discard something. I'm going to discard Counterspell. You boys are lucky.
Can I say something? I really appreciate
Yo.
that.
You'll rue that one.
I will. I haven't had enough blue to play,
Ooh.
so you guys take all that damage. Now I'm going to play land for turn. I can add 1 mana of any color to my commanders that my commander's color identity has. And then when that mana is spent to cast a creature spell that shares a creature type with my commander, I scry 1, which would be a knight. Okay, and now I pass.
Okay.
I will before you do that, you are the monarch now, Spencer.
Yeah! Knight Exemplar's back!
And because you're the monarch, you get to draw 1.
Why
Okay,
is it
sick.
Knight Exemplar back?
Because
that
he was
was-
only exiled as long as Michael was the commander.
Oh.
Monarch.
Or the monarch, sorry, commander.
Is me? I'm commander. I am my own deck now.
Also, I lied. There's one more thing I'm going to do. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. To bring out Cathar's Crusade. Whenever a creature enters the
you-
battlefield under my control, put a 1/1 counter on each creature I control.
Is that what you just drew?
Yeah.
That's
I
at
don't
your
know if you
end
play
step.
it.
You draw at your end step, so you can't play the card you draw from being the monarch.
Oh! No, that's not the one. What one did I just draw?
I don't know.
I must have, I guess.
Sorry.
Oh, do you have a dead hand? Are you a 1-card hand right now?
I think so, because I'm looking around and I don't see cards.
Noodle took it.
So we'll just assume that. I pass.
Okay. Untap. Upkeep. Draw.
Mark's good. It's not that good.
Yeah, it's pretty good, though.
I'm
If
gonna
I get
tap.
Council of 4 out there, you guys are fucked.
I'm gonna tap
Oh,
1,
yeah.
2, 3, 4, and I'm gonna play a Monster Manual. Monster Manual is an artifact. I
Hey.
can pay 2 and tap it to cheat creatures out of my hand. Maybe someday I'll get to play a fucking creature. That's my turn, boys.
All right. I'm untapping.
Oh, and also shout out to the fact that we're a D&D channel. This is Monster Manual from the D&D set. This is from the Secret Lair. I bought this card off of our mutual, also Magic the Gathering playing friend who has, near as I can tell, every card in Magic the Gathering. And so this is from the 3rd edition cover, and it's quite the cool little card there.
There's a cool secret layer.
All right. Sorry, we're in limited space at the moment.
No, you're good. You're
I'm
good.
going to tap 2 of these forests. Also, so I have three creatures with 1/1 counters on them. So all my creatures cost 3 less.
Nice.
So I will tap 2 and get Bio-Waste Bob out. Bio-Waste Blob. Oozes you control get +1/+1. At the beginning of your upkeep, if you control a commander, create a token that's a copy of Bio-Waste Blob.
Oh no!
Yeah, he does some cool stuff.
Does somebody have a
Um,
wrath of God or something to just sort of?
You saw
You
the one card I
already-
have in my hand.
You already took my fun stuff. Don't
Yeah, and I'm gonna
take
do
my-
it again.
Don't take my Bob.
I'm taking Bob away as soon as I can.
We are sprinting
Alright.
towards Bob's location.
So,
Can I do one fix because I was stupid? Sidar Jabari did damage. Can I bring out one of my knights from the graveyard?
Yeah, that's okay.
Oh, I guess.
Thank you.
You guys let
Sorry,
me check
boys.
to make sure I wasn't screwed earlier. I'll accept it.
While you do that, I'm just making these 6/6s because of Bio-Waste Bob. And he is also a 1/1.
All right, big dog, what's happening?
Alright. I'm waiting for Spencer to pull something out.
He's out.
What did you pull out?
It's the Butcher of Magan. This one.
Sorry,
It
trying to click
is
on it.
Vigilance and Lifelink. I can tap and pay 7 life to destroy target non-land permanent. Activate only during my turn.
Hey, shout out to Ixalan,
Ugh.
Yeah,
man.
Ew.
Ixalan, he's out.
I don't like that.
No, I figured you wouldn't.
I'm
given some
fine
of
with
the
it.
construction.
You know what's weird? I'm kind of all right with it.
Yeah.
Sort of whatever.
Yeah, Spencer, I'm swinging at you. Well,
What
I
the fuck?
can. I'll get my damage off before you take more of my cards.
Now I'm gonna warn
Uh,
you. Other night creatures I control because of Night Exemplar get +1/+1 and are indestructible. So he's gonna be a 5/5 with indestructible.
Okay.
Unless you have a that creature dies card.
Here. Well, I'm also doing. Let's see. Here, before I go to combat. I'm going to tap. One, two, three. And one colorless. To get another 2/2 green token out.
Wow.
But because he's an ooze, he's actually 3/3 for right now. And Spencer, I am
Yes.
swinging at you with my 2/6/6s.
Yeah, cool. I'm going to block one of the 6/6s with my indestructible 5/5. So they're gonna
Aw.
bounce. And I'm gonna take the other 6.
Okay. Yeah. I will go. Because I did damage to you, I am now Monarch.
Hilarious.
Yes. So I'm going to my end step because it's going to my end step. All my oozes get to
Does that
a 1/1.
does that re-exile his card?
No.
No, only if
No.
the jailer re-enters.
Boo, that would have been funny.
Yes,
Yeah.
it would have.
Spencer's like, you know what's weird? I don't think that would have been fucking funny at all.
I would prefer if it didn't happen.
7.
Racking up the counters.
Yes. And I get to draw. I did not play lands that turn. Oh no, it's my end step, so I can't play anything. So, I am done.
How the tables have fucking turned, Monarch.
Correct. It's a weird rule.
Okay, I will draw and do my upkeeps, etc. And I have to unsleeve a card really quick and then look at the back of it because it does different stuff.
a choice you're making that I want to be so clear I'm not worried about.
Yeah, don't even worry about it, bro. Don't even worry about it.
Already wasn't.
I'm a little worried about it.
Yeah, I'm pretty worried about it. Can I be honest, guys? Can I be honest? I lied just now. I'm super worried about it.
No, there's nothing to be scared of.
I'm really worried about it.
Okay. 3, 4, 5, 6, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Pay 2, 3, 4, 5. For Cathar's Crusade. Whenever a creature enters the battlefield under my control, put a 1/1 counter on each creature I control. And now, Michael, still no flyers or people with reach?
No flyers, no people with reach.
You know how it goes. I'm attacking you with Sidar Jabari.
That's fair. How much
many
damage is
blockers
it?
He's going to be 5 damage.
5 damage.
5
Okay.
commander damage.
5 commander damage. Okay. And then you were asking a question there?
Yeah, how many blockers do you have?
I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 4 blockers.
Cool. Michael, I'm going to pay 7 life and destroy Biogenic Ooze.
Oh, 7 life? I thought it was 7 mana.
No, 7 life.
Ooh. Okay.
Great.
No,
No, I love that.
Ethan,
which one are
you gotta be
destroying?
so cool, bro, because I just wasted 7 life.
Sorry, which one are you destroying?
Biogenic Ooze.
Okay. Biogenic Ooze is no more. So I'm not going to be able to put +1/+1 counters on my oozes at the end of each turn.
Spencer, I like that you said that to
Yeah.
me like I'm not running red, green, white, and you don't have indestructible. You said be cool, like I was going to be able to do anything to you.
What I mean is like in the future,
Oh.
because I'm really focusing Michael at this point.
You really are.
Can I say something? I appreciate it.
I will say, because a creature with a counter was destroyed, I get it's validation. I get a 2/2 white knight with vigilance.
That's huge.
So funny.
I love that for you.
Why? Where does your 2/2 white knight come from?
Yeah.
Oh,
from-
hell yeah.
Bossy lieutenants right there.
So I've declared my attacker. Did you take that damage? My flying
I'm taking
5?
it right now. Yeah.
Cool. And Ethan, I'm going to attack you.
What?
With you've got a 1 blocker, right? He's a 1/1.
He's tapped.
Okay, I'm gonna attack you with my lowest damage, and that's my 2/2 Knight Exemplar.
Hey, I respect that, man.
And that I attack with more than 1 creature, so I get to draw a card.
Damn.
And now because Sidar Jabari or another knight attacked, I'm going to draw another card,
That's so good.
and I have to discard a card.
I like how Sidar Jabari says, your graveyard, you mean hand 2?
Yeah. I'm going to discard Cleansing Nova,
Bad.
which would be a total board wipe.
Ooh.
Spencer, why don't you want a board wipe right now?
Next, I'm going to bring out
Oh, he ignores the question.
from my graveyard. I'm going to do Arna Kennerud.
Damn.
She comes out, flying lifelink ward. You have to discard a card if you try and hit her with a spell. Whenever a modified creature I control attacks, double the number of each kind of counter on it.
Boy.
Then for each non-token permanent attached to it, create a token that's a copy of that permanent attached to that creature.
Is it too early to scoop? Be honest.
It's still a little early. Still a little early to scoop. She's also
I have faith that you're getting some mana soon.
Can I say something? The joke that hits me every time is always, in response, I scoop. I don't know. Whenever
That
I
is
hear
good.
that on like the Commander games, even as a bit, I'm always like, that fucking rules.
Yeah.
And because of Cathar's
Boy.
Crusade, I'm going to put some additional 1/1 counters on some folks. Because a creature entered the battlefield. so
Sick.
it's
You're
gonna be
also the
6.
Monarch.
I'm the Monarch, badass. So I'm going to draw one Mogan, and then I'm going to
Pass?
then I'm going to pay 2 to bring out Lightning Greaves.
As long as
Is that
that,
what you
is
just
that
drew?
what you just drew?
Oh yeah, you're so right. I hate that. I hate that rule. Okay, so now
Oh,
I'm-
the turns have
So
tabled again.
untap that too, so you don't get, in case you have some
So
response
true.
nonsense to do. Some response sense,
but
if
I
you will.
pass. I
Okay.
pass while I'm adding these modifiers.
I'm going to untap some stuff. I'm going to draw a card. I'm going to play a land. A jungle shrine. It enters the battlefield tapped. Not my favorite thing. All right, gentlemen. The board's looking a little lopsided.
A little bit.
I'm going to tap a Cinderglade. And I'm going to tap a Plains. To tap Monster Manual. And to put a creature card from my hand onto the battlefield.
Okay.
What creature? I'm glad you asked. Galta Stampede Tyrant.
Ooh.
When Galta Stampede Tyrant enters the battlefield, put any number of creature cards from my hand onto the battlefield. I'm going to put on Thrashing Brontodon, and Curious Altasaur, and Ripjaw Raptor, and Swooping Pteranodon.
Okay, even you got a little scary right there.
Galta is a 12/12 with Trample. Thrashing Brontodon, I can pay 1 and sacrifice Thrashing Brontodon to destroy target artifact or enchantment. Curious Altasaur, whenever a dinosaur I control deals combat damage to a player, I get to draw a card. Ripjaw Raptor, whenever Ripjaw Raptor is dealt damage, I get to draw a card. And Swooping Pteranodon has flying and haste, and whenever Swooping Pteranodon or another dinosaur with flying enters the battlefield under my control, gain control of target creature an opponent controls until end of turn. Untap that creature, it gains flying and haste until end of turn. At the beginning of the next end step, target land deals 3 damage to that creature. I'm going to... Spencer, I promised to be cool, and I will be cool.
Yeah.
Thank you for leaving me alive for some brief still of time. If I'm looking around at Michael's situation here, I'm going to take control of Bio Waste Blob
Okay.
because I can't kill anything
Um,
Spencer has anyways.
Which cards letting you take that?
Swooping Pteranodon. Flying Haste. Whenever Swooping Pteranodon or another dinosaur with flying enters the battlefield under my control, I gain control of target creature an opponent controls until end of turn. I untap that creature. It gains flying and haste. And at the beginning of my next end step, that target land deals 3 damage to that creature.
Gotcha. Okay.
The narrative is the Pteranodon swoops down, picks up the creature, I get to do stuff with it, and then it drops it on one of my lands, and that drop does 3 damage.
Gotcha. Okay.
Do you do
So
anything in
you
response?
No.
Okay. In that case, Spencer, do you have anybody with? You have somebody with flying, right?
Sidar Jabari.
Sidar's tapped.
And Arna Kennerud.
Okay. So Michael, then, I'm gonna swing at you. For 6. I'm gonna swing with Swooping Pteranodon and with your ooze.
Okay. I will take.
Actually, no, yeah. Other oozes you control. When I take control of Bio-Waste Blob, I think stops being a 3/3 and becomes a 1/1. Because I don't own any oozes.
So no, Biowaste Blob was giving him the 1/1, and he had a 1/1 counter from one of you guys from before.
Okay.
So he is a 2/2 right
Okay.
now.
So I'm swinging at you for 5.
Okay. I will take the 5.
And we hit my end step. At my end step, Bio-Waste Blob is dropped. He takes 3 damage when he lands, and he dies.
Okay.
And I want you to know that was not personal. Spencer has flyers.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out if I can do something quick
I appreciate that.
before. Yeah, I'm going to. I don't control. When does he become under my control? After you drop him?
At the beginning of the next end step, target land deals 3 damage to that creature. Gain control of target creature and opponent controls until end of turn.
So yeah, it's not until my turn that I get control of him back. That is okay. So he is gone.
Okay. Because I did 3
Alrighty.
damage, Curious Altosaur activates. Whenever a dinosaur you control deals combat damage to a player, I get to draw a card. I'm going to draw a card. That's what I got.
All right.
I'm playing Magic. I'm playing Magic the Gathering now, boys. Shout out
Nope,
to
you didn't
Galta
control.
Stampede Tyrant, a card I pulled from a random Ixalan pack I bought with Spencer one time.
Hell
It's
yeah.
a great card.
Spencer, can I tell you something? You got rid of that board wipe. I saw you get rid of the counterspell while I had Galta and Monster Manual in my hand, and I went, cool, no reaction. I need to be very calm right now. And then I saw you get rid of a board wipe, and I was like, cool. Normal, good.
Light work, no reaction.
I'm really glad we don't have face cams. That's what I'm gonna say. I
Yeah, it would've
would
been
be. I would have given away the ghost instantly.
For those at
Are
home,
you
Me and Michael
passing?
are looking at our faces, but you guys can't see
Oh,
any
yeah.
of us. Go ahead.
And I do pass.
Ethan, are you passing there? Okay.
I must.
Oh, untap. Draw. It doesn't really help right now. Yes, Elliot. My hand runneth dry. I'll tap 1 to get Stocking the Pantry. Where you put a 1/1 counter on a creature or more, put a supply counter on Stocking the Pantry. Pay 2, remove supply counter from Stocking the Pantry, draw a card. So, at the moment I have. Shut up. Yeah. Just to keep a little scariness coming, I will tap. Let's see. Tap 2 planes and a green. Let's play Invigorating Surge. Instant. Play a 1/1 counter on target creature you control, then double the number of 1/1 counters on that creature.
Nice.
I'm going to put that on my slime right here, who has 5. So he gets 6
And then 12.
counters. So he gets 12 counters.
What is he originally to?
He's a 2/2, so he's a 14
14.
14
Damn.
on that little slime.
Strong ass ooze.
Yeah. And so that's what'll do it for me. I'm trying. Sorry, I'm trying to click on your stuff, Spencer.
No, you're good. Are you gonna you in the swing zone? You think?
Yeah.
Or are you gonna?
Restrict. Yeah, I'm going to. Also, it's Spencer with that 14-14.
So fair.
I'm going to block you with Arna Kennerud. She has invincible, indestructible.
Oof, Jesus.
They all have indestructible because of Nighty
Dang, I did not realize that. Can I take that back? I didn't know every.
Yeah, you can take it back.
Okay, yeah, I pass.
Pass.
right,
At Michael's
respect.
end step, I'm gonna tap a mountain, sacrifice Thrashing Brontodon, pay 1 and sacrifice Thrashing Brontodon to destroy a target enchantment, and I'm gonna destroy Spencer's Cather's Crusade.
No.
Oh,
Because I don't remember what the
also-
card is, but Spencer has a card in there that's put all the knights in your graveyard onto the battlefield, and I don't want Spencer to get a bunch of 29/29s.
Now, if it makes you feel
Sure.
better, I only have 1 knight in the graveyard right now.
It doesn't, because that means
That's still valid.
it definitely doesn't make me feel better, but I'll take the win.
I forgot to say, because I put a 1/1 counter on, or multiple, I got a Soggy Pantry. stack.
Can I tell you, Spencer? My main reaction to seeing Cathar's Crusade and destroying it is adding it to a shopping cart on TCG Player to put into this Dino deck.
Yeah.
That's a really,
Yeah.
really, really good card.
It's really good.
5's a little steep, but I'm into it.
True. I draw. I'm going to put down my first island of the game.
That's huge. I hate that, though. We got a blue? No.
Yeah, there's a blue. I got a couple other ways to make blue right here, but they weren't actually islands. And now I'm going to pay these two for a Lightning Greaves. I'm putting Lightning Greaves on Sidar Jabari.
Sick.
So a creep creature has haste and shroud. It can be the target of spells or abilities. Cost 0 to equip.
Now,
Next, yeah.
wait. I just have a question. So Lightning Greaves
up?
says it cannot be the target of any abilities?
Or
abilities.
Spells or abilities.
So doesn't that make Sidar Jabari not indestructible?
Can't be the target.
Okay.
So he can't be singled out.
Okay.
But like a full board wipe would still be able to get him.
No, you're good. I just wanted to make sure you weren't gonna.
Yeah, no,
I'm
no,
still.
no.
For those of you who aren't aware,
Jinx myself.
I remain the newest. So a lot of our games at home and on stream are being like, wait, doesn't that do that? And everybody going, you'd think so, but Rule 294.9 says, and I'm like, okay, I should shut up. I should just.
I pay all.
What?
For Invasion of New Phyrexia.
Bad.
Ooh.
So that's going to be 5 for the X marker there. It's a siege. So I'm going to give the siege to Michael.
Okay.
As the siege enters, choose an opponent to protect it. You and others can attack it. When it's defeated, exile it, then cast it transform. When Invasion of New Phyrexia enters the battlefield, create X 2/2 white and blue night creature tokens with vigilance.
Damn, man.
So Michael, you're gonna have this on you.
Okay.
Keep that in mind.
So I'm trying to defend it.
Yes.
I have to be honest.
Okay.
These Spencer plays with a couple of these. These are my least favorite cards in Magic the Gathering right now. I don't understand the battle thing. I don't get it.
I have 5 2/2 white knight creature tokens with vigilance, white and blue.
Why is that
multicolored.
D20 so thick? Why do you have such
My
a
big
chunky
D20.
D20?
It's my big one.
He's powerful.
It looks like it's made out of like tooth.
It looks like bone. I was gonna say, yeah. Same wavelength.
And now to open, Michael, do you have any flyers?
No.
All right, I'm attacking you, and by you I mean Invasion of New Phyrexia with Sidar Jabari, who is a 6/6 or 6/5.
Okay.
So that's going to destroy Invasion of New Phyrexia. So I get to take it back.
Sweet.
I'm gonna transform it real quick, so I got to get it out of its sleeve. Little ASMR work for those at home. To bring out Teferi Akosa of Zalfir. He's a planeswalker. Draw 2 cards. I pay 1, or I add 1. Draw 2 cards, then discard 2 cards unless you discard a creature card. I can -2. I get an emblem with knights you control, get +1/+0, and have ward 1. And I can pay 3, tap X creatures I control. When I do, shuffle target non-land permanent an opponent controls with mana value X or less into its owner's library. And he comes out with 4 counters on him. Yeah, badass. And now I have to declare the rest of my attackers. Ethan, how many flyers? It doesn't matter.
I have 1 tapped flyer and a couple of big stomping dinos.
Cool. Michael, I'm attacking you with Vona. It's a 6/6 with Vigilance and Lifelink.
Okay.
Ethan, I'm attacking you with Arna Kennerud, Sky Captain. She's a 6/6 with Flying and Lifelink. And I'm going to leave Knight of the White Orchid up and Knight Exemplar up as well. Some more shit's gonna happen right now. That's gonna be a big a big deal. Arna Kennerud has an ability that makes everybody double their counters when they attack. Because these guys are attacking, Arna's going to be a 12-12. Vona's going to be a 12-12. And Sidar Jabari is also 12-12, but that doesn't come up because it was attacking a land instead of Michael's face.
Okay.
So these guys are 12s.
I block Arna with Curious Altasaur because it has reach.
Oh, hilarious. Cool.
And I'll block Vona with my 14/14.
Okay. Vona will die.
Curious Altasaur dies.
With Vona dying, I bring out a knight from the graveyard because of Sidar Jabari's ability. We dealt damage. I can bring somebody out.
I'll also
I'm
say,
going to... Yes.
you gain 12 life with your lifelink proc.
Yeah, I'm going to gain 12 life from that and 12 life from Arna. So I'm gaining 24 life. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. And I'm going to pay 2 onto Fairy for all of my knights to get +1/+0 on Ward 1.
Sick.
And then now I pass the turn.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, you got it, brother.
Good luck.
Untap. Upkeep. Draw. I'm going to play a forest for turn. I'm going to tap Cinderglade for a forest and a mountain. And I'm going to tap Monster Manual to bring a creature out onto the battlefield. Temple Altasaur. If a source would deal damage to another dinosaur I control, I prevent all but one of that damage.
That's cool.
A dinosaur has entered the battlefield under my control, but it doesn't have flying, which sucks, because Swooping Pteranodon does not activate like I definitely didn't think it would do when I started that sentence. I'm going to tap 2 and cast Thunderherd Migration. As an additional cost to cast this spell, reveal a dinosaur card from your hand or pay 1. I don't have a dino card to play, so I tap Jungle Shrine for 1. Search your library for a basic land card, put it onto the battlefield tapped, and then shuffle. I'm going to go looking for a forest.
All right.
Who's the Monarch right now, by the way? Is it me?
Yes, it is you. Did you forget to draw?
Yeah. I also didn't announce my discard from the last one. My discard is Wonder.
Ooh.
It gives all of the... Now that it's in my graveyard, it gives all of my creatures flying.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. That sucks.
Sorry to interrupt.
No, you're good.
No, it's okay. It's important. No.
All right.
We got flying knights.
Spencer. I'm actually gonna go Insano style because I have no reason not to, because your blocking will only deal 1 damage to my creatures. So I'm gonna swing at you with Galta, Swooping Pteranodon, Ripjaw Raptor, and that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna swing at you with all 3 of this. That's 12, 12, 3, 3, and a 4, 5.
And I can only deal 1 damage for each of them?
When you block, I'll just take 1 damage. So Galta has Trample, and Ripjaw Raptor has Enrage. So if you block Ripjaw, I get to draw a card. And if you block Galta, I don't know, just block them for a lot.
Okay. I'm going to use... I've got 5 3/3 Night Creature tokens. So I'm going to use 4 of them to block Galta.
Sweet.
And they're all invincible. Indestructible. I keep saying invincible. And then I'm going to use the last... Yeah, I guess so. I'm going to use the last one to block one of your 3/3s.
So do you block the 3/3 or the 4/5?
I block the 3/3 with this creature token.
Okay, the 3/3
and
has
then I'm
flying.
going to block... Oh, okay. In that case, I don't
All
think
your
I
knights have flying,
Oh, they all have
right?
flying.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, all my creatures
Wonder.
have it.
I forgot.
And then that leaves me with Black Lance, Paragon, Knight of the White Orchid, and Knight Exemplar, who I'm going to block with. Black Lance is 5. Knight of the White Orchid is... Oh, wait. He's actually only 3 toughness. So I'm going to block... It doesn't matter, but...
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Do any of them have trample still?
No.
Okay, then I'm going to block and block and block with my 3 remaining.
Okay, awesome.
The highest damage down.
So everybody takes 1 damage from being blocked. No damage goes through to you. Ripjaw Raptor was blocked. He took 1 damage. I get to draw a card.
Nice.
I can't play the card that I drew, which is fine. Okay. That's what I've got. I thought some of that 12 would get through.
The 5/3/3s really came in clutch there.
Can I tell you? I looked at that and I went, "Oh, he's got a 5/5."
1/5/5. I don't have any more dice. They're all still locked up.
So I would describe what I just did as maybe a bit of a misplay, but you know, shit happens.
Can I ask, your stuff, or is it all indestructible right now, Spencer?
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you have
indestructible.
any
How
creature
so?
removal, that one knight is not.
Yeah.
Spencer,
This
can you
one.
try to pull more of your cards onto camera so that we can click them to tell us what they do? They're mostly
should all
off
be
cam at this
visible.
point. And unfortunately, your dice do make
That's
the
okay.
reader a little sketched. But
It won't read with dice on it, really, at all.
yeah, so Knight
Knight Exemplar is the one.
Yeah.
That
And
makes
it's
sense.
not
Everything
indestructible. It
indestructible.
makes everything else indestructible.
Yeah. It's other knights get +1/+1 and are indestructible.
So you and I, Michael,
Okay.
our survival plan involves killing Knight Exemplar and getting some damn graveyard hate out so that we can get Wonder out of his graveyard. I don't this deck has very little graveyard hate though. I don't have much in there.
Spencer, do all of your cards, are they mana value 4 or greater?
Not all of them.
Which ones are not?
The ones that aren't 4 or greater: Chivalric Alliance, which is an enchantment; Knight Exemplar; Knight of the White Orchid; Black Lance Paragon; and Teferi is. I'd have to look at the other side. It's a 2. It's 3 cost technically.
Okay, so most of yours is
So-
actually 3 or less.
Yeah, most of them.
All right, Ethan. Same question to you.
We're in
How
Dino
does
Town,
4
man. You want to know the only creature I have that is 3 or less is Drover of the Mighty.
So that's 3 or less. Okay.
Everybody else is 4 or more. Here's what I will tell you: if you have to make a choice, I'll give you, like, let's call it 2 rounds of no swings if you
I'm
leave
cool
me
with that.
off.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
I'm gonna put a dice down. Michael has 2 rounds of clemency.
Cool. That Spencer, you have much more health. Your stuff is very scary.
Yeah.
You're even very scary too. This is like one of the only things I could draw at this moment. I'm going to pay 2, 2 planes, and then 2, 3, 4. So a big boy card. I'm going to play Austere Command.
Oh no.
Whoa.
Choose 2. I can. Destroy all artifacts. Destroy all enchantments. Destroy all creatures with mana value 3 or less. Destroy all creatures with mana value 4 or greater.
So the
What are you thinking?
So I'm going to first. I'm going to. Oh,
yeah, so if you destroy all 3 or less, it'll kill Knight Exemplar, get rid of Indestructible, and then wipe the rest.
correct. That's what I'm going for. So I'm going to destroy all creatures 3 or less.
Oh, so I guess the real question is, Spencer, does Michael assign the order of creature death, or do you?
That's
This
a
would be
great
instantaneous. So they would all be receiving it at the same time. So there's no order here. Knight Exemplar would die at the same time as everybody else, so the Indestructible doesn't survive.
Oh, that's interesting.
So yeah.
All right. And then after that, I'm destroying all creatures with mana value 4 or greater.
You can do both. Whoops.
Choose 2.
Choose 2. Michael, all of your guys are gonna die too. Just putting that.
Oh,
out
I
there.
know.
Wait,
Just
I
putting
know.
that out there.
do tokens die? Do tokens have
Yes.
a CMC?
Yeah. Their mana cost 0, I believe.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
Which is.
Can I
3
tell
or
you something?
less.
I'm actually kind of fine with this. Hey, now it looks like I had a normal first few turns.
Yeah. So that board wipes everything.
Does being destroyed count as taking damage, guys?
Is it?
I don't believe so.
Being destroyed does not count as damage, unfortunately.
Well,
Michael, what was it? All creatures?
Yes, destroy all creatures.
Badass.
I will say, well, here we'll get the ruling on that.
everybody loves
Uh,
being an hour and a half into a commander game and getting a full board wipe of
Full
all
board
creatures.
wipe.
Oh yeah. Whenever creatures die with a counter on, I get
You get tokens, you
night
son
tokens?
of a bitch.
do I get them or he dies at the same time?
He dies at the same time. All this.
So I don't get those tokens.
Yeah.
Cool.
You're not getting them.
It
Just
says
making sure.
it says whenever Basri's lieutenant or another creature you control dies, if it had a +1/+1 counter on it, create a
Yeah.
2/2 white vigilance creature token with vigilance.
Then
You
that,
get a token
one.
for all of them, including Basri.
I think I
No,
get.
it would only be the one because Basri is removed in the same moment as the others are removed. So he's gone. The other triggers don't go off, but you do get the one for Basri.
I do get the one from Basri.
You get the one for Basri.
I don't know. It says whenever Basri's lieutenant or another creature you control dies, if it had a +1/+1 counter on it, create a 2/2 white knight creature token with vigilance. It doesn't say whenever Basri's lieutenant, whenever one or more creatures dies, do a counter.
It's not about that. It's about the order of removal.
This game
from
makes
the
no
board.
sense.
Basri is removed from the board, so that effect no longer pertains to the board state. Besides Basri being removed from the board.
It's
the same
crazy to me
thing.
that there isn't anything about like who picks what order they're. What do you mean they're destroyed? So if they're
Yeah.
destroyed simultaneously, shouldn't you get it? Do you get it for all of them or none of them or one? I'm
It's-
gonna need to go through all 500 subpoint rules and
Yeah,
just
it
try
does.
to comprehend. It's crazy.
We're also going if it works like that because if it didn't, it also wouldn't work for the indestructibles on Spencer's case.
That's true. Well, it's a
All
good
right,
thing we
but-
put all of Spencer's creatures in his graveyard. That place that
Right,
he has
yeah,
a
he
really
doesn't
hard
get
time
around at
getting
all.
creatures out of.
Am I right?
All right, and then I'm going to tap 3, and I'm going to get another enchantment out. Greater Good. Sacrifice a creature, draw cards equal to that sacrifice creature's power, then discard 3 cards. I'm going to sacrifice Sanctuary Warden. They're 5/5 power, so I get to draw 5.
All right, normal, good.
I have, my first 3 draws were lands. I think I'm okay without lands at the moment. I'm going to discard Forest. I'm discarding Idyllic Grange. I'm discarding Path of Ancestry.
Damn.
Yeah. I'll pass there.
Cool. I'll draw. Okay.
I know it's very
No.
it's weird feeling the states of all of the board and then gone.
And the weirder feeling is when I pay 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to bring out Patriarch's Bidding. Each player chooses a creature type. Each player returns all creature cards of a type chosen this way from their graveyard to the battlefield. When the board state comes back, baby, you can't keep
Dinosaurs.
it down.
I'm gonna, I pondered it, guys. I've meditated on it, and I'm gonna pick dinosaurs.
I'm gonna assume ooze.
Yeah, I picked knight.
Now, interestingly, that does also give me the boys that I had discarded. So let's see what the vibe is here.
True, this is very true.
Zetalpa, Primal Dawn, Flying Double Strike, Vigilance, Trample, Indestructible. Regisaur Alpha, other dinosaurs have haste. Whenever Regisaur Alpha enters the battlefield, create a 3/3 green dinosaur creature token with Trample. So I will make a 3/3. Fun fact, I was thinking about this the other day. Those are my tokens now. That's a 3/3, baby.
Funny enough,
Thrashing
I
Brontodon. Curious Altosaur.
I only got 2 oozes back.
Galta, Stampede Tyrant. Ripjaw Raptor. Drover the Mighty, not a dinosaur. Poor guy, still dead. Swooping Pteranodon. And Temple Altosaur. Crazy. Whenever swooping Pteranodon or another dinosaur with flying enters the battlefield under your control, gain control of target creature and opponent controls until end of turn. Untap that creature. It gains flying and haste until end of turn. At the beginning of the next end step, target land deals 3 damage to that creature. 2 creatures with flying have entered the battlefield, Spencer. I'm going to take control. Oh, wait, I can't target. Can I target the thing that gives you indestructible?
You can't because I 0 equip cost lightning greaves onto it.
Okay, let me look around. Let me see if I can do anything stupid about that. I don't think I can, which is deeply unfortunate.
I'll say because of I got my slimes back. Biogiant Ooze came on the battlefield because Biogiant Ooze came on the field. I get a 2/2 Ooze, and then Bio-Waste Bob came out, which is making all of my slimes initial 1/1.
Fun.
Now, Spencer, I feel the need to ask. Exemplar came in from the graveyard.
Yes.
How did you get the boots on it immediately?
The boots are 0 equip cost, so during any of my phases I can equip them.
So, is there no way for me to say, that card goes in, all the creatures enter? Wouldn't Swooping Pteranodon's ability be on the stack before you could interact?
I don't know. I really don't know. I assume that I can equip the equipment onto the battlefield as it enters in the same way that you can say I do this as it enters, and it's just a cancel out. It's as they enter the battlefield.
And it's a coincidence that you like the
equip.
version where that cancels out in your favor instead of mine.
You'd think. We can kill it. Michael, what do you think?
I
three
didn't
people
hear
here.
the
We can-
question.
Can I Google? Let me Google. Let's see if
Yeah.
a little Google
Here,
search gets us
yeah,
anything.
go ahead and Google and what
Because I
were
could
we
be
trying
wrong
to?
about equipment. I don't normally use equipment.
What's the question?
He wants to use one of his abilities to take control of my guy from his creature entering the battlefield. I have boots out, lightning greaves, that I can equip for 0 that make it so he can't be a target.
Equipping an
of-
equipment can be done at any time you could cast a sorcery, not at any time you could cast an
Oh.
instant.
And I can cast a sorcery now because it's my main phase.
I can't. I'm trying to find the answer here.
Yeah.
This is too specific of a question.
That's what I mean. It's so
very
specific. And we have been playing Magic for a few months.
Can you cast... What am I trying to search here? Can you cast a sorcery during... No, what do I
A
search?
graveyard return.
I
I'm
have a
gonna
way
see
for
if
us
can
to.
find
I have a
it.
way for us to do this. I think this is going to take too long. I would let Spencer, if you can find it in the next 10 seconds, great. If not, I would like to offer that Spencer and I both roll a d6. Now, for those of you who can't see, because you can't, we all know, Michael and I in this moment, that Spencer has gotten serious about this because his face is just lit up white, which means he has opened a fully new
I'm
screen
Googling.
and is now fully engaged in research mode.
There's no answer here because everybody's like, the equip ability can only be used at the same time as sorcery could be played. So only when the stack is empty and you have priority.
Yeah, so I don't think you can do that.
That's crazy.
I don't think you can do that until all of the creatures have entered and all of their abilities have
And
resolved.
that's so dumb. I guess so. I'm fine with that. It's
Okay.
a weird rule.
I'm going to spread the
This is
love
a
around.
weird game.
You getting indestructible, I hate. So I'm going to kidnap that boy, but I'm going to spread it around, and I'm going to also steal Bio-Waste Blob.
Interesting.
Not my Bobby boy.
Yeah, so
R.I.P.
Zetalpa,
Bob.
we'll say Zetalpa, the giant indestructible, yoinks Spencer's one that gives indestructible. Swooping Pteranodon steals Bio-Waste Blob.
Zutulp was a flyer.
It gains flying and haste until end of turn. At the beginning of the next end step, target land deals 3 damage to that creature. So I'm not going to do anything. I control those 2 creatures. I'm not going to do anything with them because I can't. Oh no, I guess, Spencer, when you go to your combat phase, I could swing with Knight Exemplar if I was feeling it.
You could. Okay. I'm getting... That one's not giving any +1/+1. I'm going to set it to the side because it's in your control.
Why not? Give it a +1/+1.
Well, he's the one who gives the +1/+1s to other knights, so he's not on my battlefield. But instead, I get +1/+1s from Teferi. So everybody's getting a +1/+1. It's on the battlefield. He's getting a +1/+1. +1/+1. They're all getting +1/+1s. We'll keep that in mind.
Wait.
Next, everybody's got some pretty good blockers out right now, and I don't have Invincible. Ethan, you've got Reach.
Oh no,
Michael, you've got
I want to be
Flying.
clear. I have control of that creature, but I do think you still have indestructible.
No, if you take control, it's
It
not on my
moves it to
battlefield.
so it teleports it to my.
Yeah,
Yes.
your flying
Guys,
dude picks him up and puts him on your
You
battlefield.
can't see my face, so I'm gonna put my hands out. I need you to understand. Why is it that every time we play this game, I need to learn 19 new fucking rules? Why do I need to learn I've been playing since July, and I learn 19 rules every time we play.
Welcome
Now, I'll
to
tell you this.
Magic.
If you've got any knight dinosaurs, they're getting a +1/+1 and indestructible. So keep that
Yeah.
in mind.
Now I will
Yeah,
say
you
I
own
don't
that
have
card
any,
right
but
now.
there are dinosaur knights in Lost Caverns.
Are there really?
There are
Yeah,
mounts-
because it's
there-
a knight riding the
Yeah,
dinosaur.
there are knights that
Ah,
ride
okay, okay.
dinosaurs.
See, I was imagining a dinosaur in knight armor.
That's cooler.
I think so. We should have a deck like that.
I know Ethan's got more than an 8/8. Michael, you don't have more than an 8/8.
I have a
right?
12/12
No.
chilling over here.
Yeah. Michael, I'm attacking you with Vona, Butcher of Magan,
Okay.
and I need to attack with somebody else.
I've got really incredible and super cool news, which is that oh, never mind. I guess not, because you said that it's on my battlefield. God, this game is weird. So-
Okay, I'm attacking with Vona. Blacklands Paragon is going to give Death Touch and Lifelink to Knight of the White Orchid. Knight of the White Orchid is also attacking. So that's a 3/3, and this is a 5/5. They both get Double Strike because of Duelist's Heritage. So a 5/5 and a 3/3 attacking.
Don't they?
Um,
Did you cast your spell during Michael's turn or at the beginning of your turn?
which one?
The one that brought out everybody back from the dead.
Oh, that was me. That was my turn.
So don't they all have summoning sickness? Because they've
So true.
entered the
King.
battlefield. I'm so sorry,
So
man. I'm
true.
trying. I only know 9
No,
of the
you're
rules.
playing it straight.
No, that was a good
That
call.
one for sure.
Do you not have a? Do
yeah,
you
they
have
all
a
summoning
haste? Do you
sickness.
have a little haste engine in there somewhere?
Yeah, I've got one, and I'm gonna do it on Vona, Butcher of Magan. The Lightning Greaves, I am going to take those. No, fuck that. I'm gonna keep it on Arna Kennerud. Arna Kennerud gets haste. I'm going to attack Michael with Arna Kennerud. That's a 5/5 with double strike.
Okay. Flying,
Uh,
lifelink, any
who's-
of that?
Yeah, it's got flying and lifelink. but it's
Okay.
going to double the counters on it because of Arnikenarud's ability.
Ooh.
So it's a 6/6. It's going to be 12 damage flying coming at you.
Yeah, no, I take that.
All right, I get 12 health.
I really want to honor maybe the craziest interaction which has ever happened, which is the board wipe, board unwipe, and all of the chaos that ensues.
Oh, yeah.
And then I'm going to add 1 to Teferi, so he's going to be a 3. And I'm going to get, I draw 2 cards, and then I can discard a card. And I'm going to discard Quende. And now, I'm pretty sure I passed the turn.
At your end
Yeah, I passed
step,
the turn.
at your end step, the knight that gave indestructible dies
I have
from
a
taking 3
question.
damage, and your bio waste blob takes 3 damage.
Yeah, I gotta check something really quick.
Sure.
Does Bio-Waste Blob die?
Yeah, if that's what's happening.
I think that's what he's
Alrighty.
checking now to see if he can find a way to give bio waste blob some counters or something.
It's all of that. I'm just making sure that at the beginning of the next end step target. Yeah.
I also, before I
Okay.
pass, I'm playing a land for turns. Swamp. And now I pass
Yeah.
for real this time.
I was just making sure it wasn't on your turn that that they were dropped.
No, it's just the next end
it's
step.
Next end step. So yeah, they are dropped. My bio waste
Alrighty.
is kaput.
Back to the graveyard. You know where you're going.
I
Back
know,
to
it's
the battlefield
tough.
soon. Don't worry.
So did that, Spencer, did that spell also put Sidar back on the field?
No, he's in the command zone, not the graveyard.
Okay, cool.
That's why I have him kind of tucked up here.
All right,
He
Michael,
couldn't.
enjoy your first round of clemency.
Oh, I thank you.
I draw, untap.
That was crazy because you gave him clemency, but he still destroyed all of your creatures.
But I destroyed your creatures too.
Now,
True.
I do think an argument could be made that Michael broke our pact when he did that.
Yeah, I think any reasonable person would see that as a breaking of a pact.
All right, we can call that broken.
It was-
I'll take that dice off.
I don't think it was broken. It was just bent.
It was
I
right. You
also-
killed all of his guys.
I also can't do anything to Ethan right now. Look at
I'm-
my board state.
I'm gonna tap a forest. I'm gonna tap a forest and a mountain. I'm gonna tap Monster Manual. I'm gonna use Monster Manual to bring in Regal Behemoth. Trample. Regal Behemoth is a 5/5 with Trample. When Regal Behemoth enters the battlefield, I become the Monarch. What's up? I had a card for that.
Hey,
And
welcome, new monarch.
And whenever I tap a land for mana while I'm the Monarch, I add an additional 1 mana of any color.
Ooh.
Wow.
So I'm going to tap a forest for 2, a plains for 2, a jungle for 2, and a cinderglade for 2, and I'm going to bring in my commander, Gishath, Sun's Avatar.
Yeah.
Ooh.
He's alive.
Does anything else happen? Gishath has haste, which I feel matters. Actually, all of my dinosaurs have haste, which doesn't matter, but I'm just curious that that's true.
Right now, none of you guys have summoning sickness.
Yeah, it doesn't matter, but it's true, which I guess is fun. Spencer, you've got a lot of blockers, but nobody that's a 12/12, huh?
No.
What's
got a
your
4/4.
highest- Can I ask you directly what's your highest power? It doesn't matter what your highest power is, because you can only do 1 damage to my dinos.
Interesting. Which one is that?
Temple Altasaur. If a source would deal damage to another dinosaur I control, prevent all but 1 of that damage.
Wow. Huh.
That's really tough, man.
Okay, I'm going to do something now.
Are you gonna? Do you have you have a response?
I have a response.
I
tap
board wipe.
Vona. I pay 7 life. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And you
6,
destroyed
7.
Temple Altasaur?
I destroyed Temple Altasaur, so now I can do more damage.
Huge. Temple Altasaur leaves the battlefield. Okay. Spencer, what's your highest power among your creatures, if you don't mind telling me?
4.
Sweet.
Oh, 5. Sorry, I lied. 5/5.
This is actually quite tough then. Okay. I'm gonna. But you can block me with like 9 dudes, can't you? And kill my creatures.
I don't have enough blockers. I really only have 2.
Yeah, but if I I'm gonna have to just ask because I remain somewhat learning. So if I swing with Gishath, which is a 7/6, can't you block with like 3 creatures and kill it?
Yes.
Yes. I could block with both of mine and kill it. I would have enough.
Michael, how about you?
I have a 2/2, a 2/2, and a 2/2.
So you can
Yeah, that's
also.
a 6. Yep.
That's really annoying. Spencer, why are all of your creatures yoked out?
Teferi, a Coast of Zalfir, gives a +1/+0. I have an emblem because I spent 2 to get it. That's it. It's only giving a +1/+0. They're not really that strong.
Does an emblem count as an artifact or enchantment?
No,
Sweet.
emblem is just something that you have.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it is permanent. I don't think there's anything in the game that can get rid of emblems.
Okay.
No, there isn't. It's just something.
Spencer, I'm swinging at you with a 12/12 in the form of Galta Stampede Tyrant who has Trample.
Yes.
And I'm swinging at you with Zetalpa Primal Dawn, which is a 4/8 with Flying Double Strike, Vigilance, Trample, and Indestructible. So I'm swinging at you for 16.
20 damage?
20 in total, yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to take the 20.
Really? Tight.
Yep.
Okay. And then Michael.
Hi.
Dear Miguel.
Don't stomp on my oozes. They'll get squishy in between your toes.
I'm gonna swing at you. Yikes, man. I'm gonna swing at you with Thrashing Brontodon and Regisaur Alpha and Ripjaw Raptor. So that's 3, 4, and 4.
3, 4, and 4.
And to be transparent, if you block the 4/5, I get to draw a card. And every time a dinosaur deals combat damage to a player, I get to draw a card. So actually, I get to draw 2 cards from Spencer taking his damage.
Yeah.
Michael, what would you like to do in response, if anything?
I am blocking the Regisaur Alpha with my 2/2 tokens.
Okay, so you kill Regisaur Alpha.
Yep.
You get
then I take
7.
9 damage. 7, sorry.
just 7. And I get to draw 2 more cards. In my second main phase, I'm going to play a forest because I haven't played a land yet. Does anything else happen? I don't think anything else happens. I think that's what I've got. Zetalpa has Vigilance, so Zetalpa doesn't tap as a result of that attack. I'm just moving my creatures that attacked over so that I can keep in mind who is who. Okay. I really wish I could have gotten to swing with Gishath. That's a bummer. All right, cool.
All right, you pass.
I do.
Okay.
Yeah, Spencer didn't block because he didn't want to kill his creatures so that I couldn't swing with Gishath next turn and get 7 dinosaurs out. Why? Aren't we friends?
So that's how it goes.
Play planes. And then I'm going to.
Why do I smell another board wipe?
I'm looking for it.
If we got, I would be upset.
Oh, I'm looking for it. All right. I'm going to pay 2 and then pay.
Michael demonic tutors a board wipe.
Sadly, Demonic Tutor is my other deck. I'm going to play Harmonize. Draw 3 cards.
Well, maybe there's a chance.
He's believing in himself. He's believing in the heart of the cards. Oh no, he's smiling a little.
It's just some fun cards.
1/1 ooze.
I'm going to now tap 2 more. I'll tap these 2 planes. And remove the counter from stock in the pantry. So draw another card.
Yeah.
I want to just say, shout out, boys. We finally did it. We played one game of Magic the Gathering that took up a full-length stream. It is
Oh.
9:26.
It's so long.
They said it
Board
couldn't
wipe-
be done.
Board wipe, turn 11. Crazy maneuver.
Yeah.
True.
I like it,
You're
Spencer. You
welcome.
control Z to the board wipe, and we kept going, and it didn't end, and we just kept playing.
If
I'm
we
tapping.
hadn't had the board wipe and I didn't have to bring everybody back, I think I would have killed Michael in the
Three.
next turn
Oh,
because I
100%.
would have had haste and he wouldn't have had blockers because they all had flying.
I think I would also
Like
be
I
dead
wouldn't
by
need
now.
to worry about it. Oh yeah, the game would be over.
I paid 3. I got Predator Ooze. Predator Ooze is indestructible. When
What is
Predator
up with
Ooze
that?
attacks.
Why do we have so much
where-
indestructible on the field? What the hell?
I have 1. Whenever Predator Ooze attacks, put a 1/1 counter on it. Whenever creature dealt damage by Predator Ooze's turn dies, put a 1/1 counter on Predator Ooze.
I'm gonna draw my card from being the Monarch really quick.
Oh yeah, go for it.
I pulled something
Then-
really stupid.
I'm going to pay 2 and get Mikius the Lurch. He gets
The
a
Lunark.
1/1.
Just
Oh.
throwing that out there.
Sorry,
It's not,
Not
the
the
Lurch.
the Lurch.
Guys, I'm reading it. Spencer, I don't want to tell you I know you know all the rules, but it looks kind of like it says Lurch.
Yeah, it's pretty close.
We'll go with the Lurch. He's only the Lurch when he's in his slime deck.
Can I say
You
something?
got-
Deeply
you
funny
got
thought.
What?
Michael, get a custom
Changes.
art card made of him as an ooze called Micaeus the Lurch.
I'm down. So he comes in with X 1 counters. I only used 1. So he has 1/1 counter. I get to tap him to put another counter on him. And then I can tap and remove 1/1 counter from to play 1/1 on another creature. And I also, because a 1/1 counter came out, Suck in the Pantry gets a 1/1 gets a counter on him. God. And then I go to my end step. All my oozes get a 1/1 counter on them because of Biogenic Ooze. So he's a 3. He's a 2. Yeah, and I'll pass there.
Alright. Let me take a few minutes to untap all of my lands. You guys know how it goes. Okay. Creature. And I'll draw. I'm gonna add another land to the battlefield. Temple of Silence. It enters the battlefield tapped. When it enters, I can scry 1. I'll scry 1. Cool. I'll leave that at the top. Next, I'm going to pay 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 for my main man, Sidar Jabari. He's back. Better than ever. Can you see if I put this over here? Cool. With those guys out, I'm going to pay 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna pay the rest of my mana to get out Changeling Outcast and Kithkin Billy Rider.
Ooh.
Changeling Outcast, he's a changeling, so he's every creature type. He can't block and he can't be blocked. He's a 1/1. And Kithkin Billy Rider, double strike. 1/3. Now, they all get an additional +1/+0 from Teferi's emblem.
Mm-hmm.
And everybody gets... Oh, I can choose one target creature for double strike. Important to keep in mind. I don't give all of them double strike. Cool. Michael,
Yeah.
all my guys have flying and you don't have any reach, right?
Sadly, no.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I thought that was
That's
the
crazy
case.
work.
It was wild that you just went, Michael.
Yeah, I'm gonna...
I feel
What do you mean,
targeted
Michael?
there.
What do you mean?
Feel just
Okay.
just slightly
Arnicanerud
targeted
is
there.
attacking you, Michael. That's gonna be 8 damage because I'm giving him the double strike.
Cool.
So that gives me 8 back.
Yep.
That leaves you with 3 life.
3. Yeah.
I'm gonna attack you with Black Lance Paragon. So that's 3. So that will kill you.
Yep. That flying, right?
Yeah,
They
they
all
have
have
flying.
flying, which is
Yeah.
awesome and good for us.
It's what you like to see, right? Ethan, how many flyers do you have for people with reach?
I have
That can get
I
me?
have a flyer with indestructible. I have a second flyer, and I have a something with reach. So I have 3 creatures
Okay.
with which I can
And now I
disturb you.
don't know about the word destroy. I think that doesn't. It's stopped by indestructible.
That's correct.
It is, yes.
Okay, cool. That's what I thought. I just wanted to be sure. Yeah. I'm trying to parse your board state here. You got a lot of scary stuff out though, and that's sort of
Okay,
making it a bit
Let
more
me. I can
difficult
walk
for
you through
me.
very quickly. Zatalpa is a 4/8 with flying, double strike, vigilance, trample, and indestructible. This is a 3/3 normal dino with trample.
Okay.
Curious Altasaur is a 2/5 with vigilance and reach. Regal Behemoth is a 5/5 with trample. Gishath is a 7/6 with vigilance, trample, and haste. Swooping Pteranodon is a 3/3 with flying and haste. These creatures are all tapped.
Mhm.
I'm gonna give away the thing I don't want to give away. You need to do combat damage to me, because if not, when I get back around to my turn, if I'm still the monarch, all my lands are worth 2 mana, not 1.
Okay. And
But so I can
Sorry,
block
one
flyers
quick.
with 3 of my creatures.
the card I'm debating on is the one all the way to the left. And your tapped creatures, one of them's a 12/12, right?
Yes, that is Galta, Stampede Tyrant, a 12/12.
Okay. I'm going to pay 7 life and tap Vona, Butcher of Magan, to destroy Galta, the 12/12.
Okay, Galta goes to my graveyard.
Yeah,
I need you guys to know this. I was 2 turns away from our revelation.
No.
I was 2 turns away from a board weight.
From our first 3-hour stream of Game Master Masters of Games, yeah, no, that would have been something.
True commander.
And I'm going to draw 1 for attacking with 2 or more creatures, and then I'm going to draw again for Sidar Jabari. I'm going to discard 1. That's going to be Breathless Night. Yeah, badass. Can I, if Teferi has an ability that says tap X creatures you control, when you do shuffle, blah, blah, blah. Can I do that with creatures with summoning sickness, or can I not tap them even from another creature's ability? I'm pretty sure I can.
They can't be tapped because they have summoning sickness.
That's what I thought. I thought that was the case. Cool. In that case, I'm going to now pass the turn.
Sweet. I untap. You've actually fucked me
wait.
over decisively, which is huge.
Did I deal combat damage to you first?
No, but
Oh, I
you've
didn't.
already ended your attack phase, so I think you can't.
No, that was all happening during the attack phase. When I announced attackers, I do those things.
So wouldn't you have? Okay, not making a big deal of it. Wouldn't you have had to wait to draw the card until the end of your combat phase?
No, when one or more night creatures attacked, not after they deal damage. It's the announce the attackers phase.
Okay.
So I'm going to deal combat damage to you. I'm going to swing at you with
Who you
Knight
swinging
of the
with?
White Orchard. And I think that I actually might not be able to. You got enough blockers, so I think you're getting double mana. I won't be able to do enough because these guys are sick.
So you're just gonna.
I pass.
Okay.
I pass. I leave them up for blocking.
All right. I untap a bunch of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I am gonna tap a mountain for 2, a forest for 2, and a plains for 2. I'm going to have 1 floating because I'm going to cast Return of the Wild Speaker. Draw cards equal to the greatest power among non-human creatures you control. So I'm going to draw 7 cards. Sick. I'm gonna play Clifftop Retreat, which does not enter tapped because I control a mountain or plains. Now, yeah, I'm gonna have to. And then I'm gonna tap. I'm gonna use that 1. I'm gonna tap 2 more. And I'm gonna do Chandra's Ignition. It is a sorcery. Target creature you control deals damage equal to its power to each other creature and each opponent.
Wow.
Gishath deals 7 damage to all creatures and all opponents. It's not
Alright,
combat
they're all
damage,
destroyed.
though, so I don't get to be worse than that. So anything with...
The
So
garbage.
you take 7 and all of your creatures take 7.
Is it all creatures or all opponent creatures?
Target creature you control deals damage equal to its power to each other creature and each opponent. So it's also going to hit me.
Yeah.
Yes, it'll hit your creatures. Won't hit you yourself though.
Yeah.
So
Because you're
It
true.
kills
So you'll be safe,
Ripjaw.
Your creatures won't be.
killing Ripjaw because he deals damage lets me draw a card. It kills Thrashing. It kills Swooping, right? Even though it has flying? Yeah.
Yep.
Kills Regal
Yeah, it's
Behemoth,
not-
which hurts me. Kills Curious Altasaur. So sad. Kills my token. Does not kill Zatalpa.
Hilarious.
Nice move.
It deals combat damage to a... Not combat damage. Fuck, man. I hate that distinction. It kills me.
Yeah.
And then Chandra's goes. Okay. Let me look through the 900 cards in my hand.
Board wipe number 2.
Sorry, man.
Yep.
No, it's how it goes. Typically, we'll play like 3 games, and then game 3 will be the longest game. It'll just be like 2.5 hours. For what it's like, oh, we'll do one more. Cursed.
Spencer, do you have anything alive?
Lightning Greaves and my things here. That's it. But no, all my creatures are dead.
All right, let me see what I can do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have 10 cards in hand. I need to do something about that. I only have 3 mana left, though. Can't do much with that. Sorry, guys. I'm trying not to take too long here, but it's kind of hard to pick what I want to
You're
do.
No, you're good. You're good. I'm just going through my deck, seeing where everything was spread out.
I'm gonna go ahead.
Oh, I was just saying, it was funny. It's a slime deck. You only saw 3 of my slimes.
I know, it's very strange. I'm going to tap 3 to play Poetic Ingenuity. It's an enchantment. Whenever one or more dinosaurs I control attacks, I create that many treasure tokens. And whenever you cast an artifact spell, create a 3/1 red dinosaur creature token. This ability triggers only once each turn. Doesn't matter, I don't have any artifacts I can cast. I'm going to swing... for combat, I'm going to declare attacker. Spencer, I'm going to swing at you with Zatalpa and Gishath.
Yeah, I take it. How much is that?
So that's 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 points of damage, 7 of which is commander damage. And I get...
You can also take out Teferi if you want. He is 4 right now.
I really appreciate
you
your
wanna
honesty. I will
focus in?
swing at him with Zatalpa.
Okay, so Teferi is destroyed.
And then I hit you for 7, which activates Gishath Sun's avatar's ability. Whenever it deals combat damage to a player, reveal that many cards from the top of my library, put any number of dinosaur creatures from among them onto the battlefield, and the rest on the bottom of my library. So I'm going to draw 7.
Insane.
Fucking all lands, almost. Spencer, that was not as bad for you as it could have been.
Not bad, not bad.
Scytheclaw Raptor. Whenever a player casts a spell, if it's not their turn, Scytheclaw Raptor deals 4 damage to them.
That's sick.
Ranging Raptors. Whenever Ranging Raptors is dealt damage, you may search your library for a basic land card and put it onto the battlefield tapped. No shit. Those are the only dino.
Oh, okay. Cool.
The rest go on the bottom of my library in a random order. I've put them on the bottom of my library. I didn't put them in a random order because I have an elaborate plan to cheat later. I have to discard so much shit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm going to discard I'm going to discard Path of Ancestry. And I think I'm feeling pretty good on lands. I'm gonna sack Thriving Gorge, which puts me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I have 2 blockers who do not have flying. And I have Gishath and I have Zatalpa. Oh wait, Gishath has Vigilance. Gishath did not. Oh, and so does Zatalpa. Oh no.
Oh shit.
Yeah, they both had Vigilance, big dog. I'm sorry. All right, it's your go. I pass.
I tap a...
Oh, wait. Whenever one or more dinosaurs you control attacks, create that many treasure tokens. I have 2 treasure tokens. I'm actually... Oh, I'm so sorry. Spencer, forgive me for what I do. I'm gonna destroy both treasure tokens and tap Monster Manual. And in my second main phase, I'm gonna use it to play Earthshaker Dreadmaw. When it enters the battlefield, draw a creature for each other dinosaur you control. I draw 4 cards.
Jesus Christ.
I'm
Ooh,
so
let's see if we get more
sorry.
dinosaurs.
I
Oh,
have
you
to-
only get to draw these ones. You don't get to play them.
I have to discard 3
You
more
got-
cards.
I don't know how much mana you have, if you have any floating from treasures and whatnot.
Man, we're gonna call it no, just because I don't want to try to figure it
Badass.
out. Is that fair?
Yeah, while you're doing that, I'm bringing out Sidari. I'm equipping Lightning Greaves onto him.
I'm gonna
so he has
discard
those.
3 mana joints. That's all that really matters. It's 3 mana things.
Do you have any reach or flying?
I have flying once.
Okay, and what's his his power toughness?
Flying, double strike, vigilance, trample, indestructible, 4/8.
Ooh, indestructible. Interesting.
It's a tough board state over here. I'm trying to win.
Yeah. I don't think I can attack you because he would do double strike, but that doesn't matter because you also have double strikes. They would deal damage to each other, and yours has indestructible, so I'm gonna pass.
All right, sweet. Oh my God. All right, untap, upkeep, draw. Play a forest.
Nice.
Spencer's like, why?
No, just in case.
Damn. Okay. Trying to figure out what to do here. Oh, okay. Okay, I'm going to tap 2. Tap Monster Manual. Play Verdant Sun's Avatar. Whenever Verdant Sun's Avatar or another creature enters the battlefield under my control, I gain life equal to that creature's toughness, so I gain 5. Does anything else happen? No. Okay. And then I'm going to play... I'm so sorry, dog. Do I even... Oh, wait, no! I don't think I can. Oh, wait, I can. I'm gonna... Can I? If I swap those two, can I? 1, 2, 3... nope. All right, never mind. You lived past that one. I'm gonna tap for 3.
Yay.
I'm gonna play Wayward Sawtooth. It's a dinosaur, 5/5. Ascend. If you control 10 or more permanents, you get the City's Blessing for the rest of the game. I do. I don't know what City's Blessing is. Are lands permanents?
No.
Then never mind. I don't
Well-
gain it, so I don't need to think about it.
Lands aren't permanents. Lands are lands.
It makes it so I can play an additional land on my turn. I don't have any. And it can't attack or
Well,
block
it only
unless I have the
says
City's Blessing.
non-land permanents.
Ooh, Michael's got a good point.
Are lands permanents? Hey, yeah.
Spencer, can you
Lands
tell me if,
are permanents that stay on the battlefield.
can you tell me if the City's Blessing does anything else, man?
It definitely does something.
Yeah, I think the only thing that aren't considered permanents are instants and sorceries.
So I gain 5 more life when he comes in.
It enables other cards to have their abilities activated or their effects triggered.
Okay, that's it. All right.
What
that's
the fuck?
Yeah, so like he has an ability that only happens if I have the City's Blessing. That's
Oh, okay. Weirdly specific ability.
It is, can I say something? Kind of a really oddly specific ability, I would say.
Weird pick.
All right.
Why does that dinosaur have its city's blessing? That's not. What city's like, you know what? We're feeling this guy. This guy's pretty cool.
All right. Spence, I'm going to swing
Yep.
with actually everybody who can. So I'm swinging at you with a 4/8 with flying, double strike, vigilance, trample, and indestructible, a 7/6 with vigilance, trample, and haste, a 4/3, a 2/3, and a 6/6 with trample. What do you do?
So it's 27 coming at me.
Yes.
Ooh.
Sidar Jabari only has first strike, so he can only do 4 damage. And who has what? Tonga Jahari. Who has 4 or less toughness?
So I'm swinging for 27 in total. You can kill Scytheclaw Raptor or Raging Raptors, but if you kill Raging Raptors, I get to put a land down, so I would probably go with Scytheclaw.
I think that if I kill Scytheclaw, you're still going to do 23 damage to me, and I'll lose.
Right?
So I'm going to have to go with somebody bigger. I'm going to have to do Verdant Sun's Avatar.
23. Verdant Sun's Avatar is not swinging.
Okay, then yeah. So what? Oh, I thought you said Verdant Sun's Avatar was one that I could. block.
No.
I'm
That's
just clicking
no, he's not. I think you just have him with Gishath maybe. So if you're trying to live, probably Zatalpa?
Zatalpa has trample, right?
Yeah, but it'll still you'll prevent 7 out of 8 damage, won't you?
No, only prevent 3.
Okay.
Because Teferi only has, or Sidar Jabari is a 4/3.
So I'm swinging at you with a
first strike.
6/6 with trample, a 2/3 without trample, a 4/3 without trample, a 7/6 with trample, and a 4/8 with double strike and trample.
No matter what way we cut it, Oh wait, I have a way. I pay 2, and I use Chivalric Alliance. I discard a card. I'm going to discard Invasion of New Capenna. I create a 2/2 White Knight creature token.
Okay.
I block with the 2/2 White Knight creature token, and I block with Sidar Jabari. Sidar Jabari I'm going to use to kill Scytheclaw Raptor.
Great.
And I use the 2/2 to block an additional 2 damage from one of your trample, so it doesn't really matter.
Okay.
So that's going to be a total block of 4, 5, 6.
Okay. I'm gonna assume
So-
that you blocked Gishath to make it so I could put
Yeah.
out the fewest dinosaurs possible. So you just took
Yeah.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 damage.
Yes, I've got 2 life left.
I get to
and
draw-
Sidar Jabari is alive? 4,
No.
3. Yeah, I'm alive.
Oh,
He has
yeah,
first
yeah, he
strike,
is. He is.
But my
I-
night creature token dies.
I get to draw 4 and play any creature cards, any dinosaurs from among them. I play Thundering Spine back. Other dinosaurs all get +1/+1.
Nice.
And Polani's Hatcher. Other dinosaurs I control have haste. When Polani's Hatcher enters the battlefield, create 2/0/1 green dinosaur creature egg tokens. At the beginning of combat on your turn, if you control 1 or more eggs, sacrifice an egg and create a 3/3 dinosaur green dinosaur creature
Nice.
token.
That it?
That's what I got.
I draw.
Oh wait,
It's nothing good.
because of. Oh no, wait, those are not in my hand. Sorry, I got mixed up for a second. No, yeah, that's it. Oh, but
11, 12.
vigilance.
Cool. I pay all 12 mana for Chivalric Alliance, and I make 6 2/2 white and blue knight creature tokens with vigilance.
That's huge.
They all get an additional +1/+0, so they're 3 2s.
Nice.
So I have 6 3 2s.
Oh, sorry, 1 second. Whenever Sun's Avatar or another creature enter the battlefield under my control, I gain life equal to their toughness, so I gain 8 life.
Cool. I pass.
Sick. I'm tempted in this moment to feel bad, and then I remember the 19 turns I spent getting clowned earlier.
Yeah, that's how it goes. Your deck is a late game deck. If we
Oh,
let you
yeah.
live until late game, that's our problem.
Oh yeah.
Michael's game is a mid game. My game is a mid game.
Yeah,
So if we make it to mid game and we can't close out, so be it. Michael
Mhm.
happened to board wipe everybody, and that was not good for me because the only way to bring my board state back and manage it would be to bring back your board state. Bringing back your board state is inevitably bad because as a late game board, you just will win. That's how it goes.
Oh yeah,
That's the game.
yeah. I was scaling hard. You guys
Yeah.
stomped it.
Is the only
If-
way.
Oh yeah. You guys made the right decision. If you let my stuff go like 2 more turns, it was over.
Mhm.
The bio waste Bob was going to take over because I make the big thing with that is I make 1 copy of that, and then on the next
Each of them get
turn
+1/+1s.
Yep.
make a
So
copy of
now
both.
everything's getting 2/2. So, and then I can make a copy of both. So now everything's getting 4/4. And
Yeah.
then those 4 get copied. So now everything's getting 8/8.
When I swung with those 4 dinos, I would have gotten 4 treasure tokens.
Nice.
Uh,
I only have 7 blockers.
Yeah,
And you were gonna have enough trample to get through. I wouldn't worry about it.
are you sure? No, yeah, okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty
let's
positive.
let's go for the big one. And all my dinos also have +1/+1 because of Thundering Spineback. So I'm swinging for 10, 18, 21, 28, 28, 34, 40, 46, 52.
I blocked 15 of it.
And that's game, baby. What's
Yeah,
up?
it
game.
happened right as the music ended too. Good timing.
If anybody is curious what I had in my hand, I had Bronzebeak Foragers, which lets me exile stuff. I had Otepic Huntsmaster, which makes everything cheaper. I had Runic Armasaur, which lets me do bad stuff. I had some Graveyard Recursion. I had a Myriad Landscape. And I had my newest addition to the family, Lae'zel's Acrobatics. It's an
What does that
instant
do?
Mm.
exile all non-token creatures you control, then roll a d20. On a 1 through 9, they return to the battlefield at the beginning of the next end step. At a 10 through 20, they immediately return, they immediately exile again, and then they immediately return at the end of my next end step. I have a bunch of dinos that let me draw cards and do awful shit when they enter the battlefield, and that's why I have that.
Very nice. I was
Good
going
game,
through
boys.
my
It took
yeah.
3 hours.
Oh my gosh.
I was going through my deck at the end there, just for so many fun combos. The my answer to Spencer's deck, which I sadly couldn't get out, Scavenging Ooze. Pay 1 green, exile target card from a graveyard. If it was creature, card play 1/1 counter on Scavenging Ooze, and you gain 1 life. That's not once per turn. I can just keep on tapping greens.
Why did we all draw board wipes?
I thought that was hilarious.
How did we all draw board wipes? Truly.
Hey, I didn't draw board wipe.
You did.
No.
You
I
discarded
my
it.
board, I did. I got rid of it. Because I was
this
like, I'm
is-
not going to board wipe.
This is the first
shit.
game. I want to
That
be
takes
clear.
so long.
This is the creatures I had out plus my graveyard, and this is my library. I got to half. I used half of my cards. We met 50 of the 100 cards of this deck. All right. I think with that, we should probably sign off, right?
Yeah, we're getting off. We're
Yeah.
getting off. Michael,
Yeah.
we're at 9:57. What do you got?
I just said I found one other combo that was fun. You guys did not like Biogenic Bob. I have Consuming Bob also. Consuming Bob's power is equal to the number of card types among cards in your graveyard. Toughness is +1. He also being your end step creates a copy of himself, so he's doing the same thing. I have Mirror Entity, Shapeshifter. He is every type,
I have
type of
Mirror
creatures.
Entity. I love that card.
Yeah, so if he's in my graveyard, my Consuming Bobs are. They're not infinite scaling. They're close though.
They're close. They're
That's
hundreds
nice.
of
They're close.
scalings.
Yeah, so that was all I want to say.
Fun.
Yeah, that will do it for our MTG's Anonymous. That was a really good game.
That was crazy.
I know it
That
was,
was wild.
long. Yeah, I think that was our best game we've had so far. That was
New pod rule for streaming: 1 board wipe per game. You get a board wipe and we've already used it, you got to get rid of it. You got to discard it and draw a new card.
Hear me out. Maybe we just put board wipes in the sideboard for Game Master's Magic streams. It's just maybe we
Yeah,
just
no
take the
board
board
wipes.
wipes out.
Hey,
It's point
I'll
wipe
say-
only.
Except until I play
used
Cranko
one-
and all of a sudden I feel bad and then you got to have more than 1 board wipe if we're being for real.
I'll say I only used one. I was close to getting a second, but no,
if
that was
you
very,
did 2
very
board
fun.
wipes, I would
I'd scoop. I'd scoop. Yeah.
I'd scoop.
Spencer and I
2 board wipes would be too much.
Now I do want to say,
Yeah,
Michael, that
that's fair.
you accidentally didn't win the game. If you had done that, Spencer and I would have scooped to cede to your brilliant tactical mind. You would
Yes,
have
yes.
won
Yeah, that'd be a win.
through
Yes,
pure
yes.
anger alone.
That would definitely be a win with a big asterisk on it. Win through
win.
annoyance.
All right, well, I
That's a
guess
win.
with
Fun
that,
rules.
Yeah, that'll do it. Thank you everyone for hanging out with us. Well, we only got 1 game in. It was a good game though.
oh my goodness.
I'm not sure if we'll be playing this next week or if we're going on something new. Just check in. And stay tuned. You can see our schedule for all of our other stuff. And as always, thank you very much, and we hope you enjoy.
Peace
Till then,
out.
bye.